Hello, my name's Laura Plummer. I'm the clinic physical therapist for the Mass General Hospital Partners Foundation Center of Excellence. I'm also the chair of the physical therapy department here at the MGH Institute of Health Professions. I'm joined with two third-year DPT students who I'm going to have them introduce themselves and explain their role.
Hi, my name is Lauren Hayes, and I'm going to be demonstrating the seated version of all the exercises.
And I'm Jamie Smith, and I'm going to be demonstrating the one-arm support exercises.
All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to do a cardio balance workout. I'm going to show the version without holding on, but you should have something near you for the balance exercises so that you always know that you can be safe and really make a judgment as to what the right level of exercise is for you. You can either follow Jamie or you can follow Lauren. All right, so we're going to get started. Let's first start by finding a nice base of support about 4 to 6 inches. With Parkinson, sometimes the base of support gets more narrow. So really consciously give yourself a good, nice base of support. Bring that belly button towards the spine. We're going to bring your shoulders up and then squeeze back and down, up, back, and down. Keep going. We're going to do about 10 to 15 of these. This is some nice dynamic stretching that you want to do before you start exercising. Up, back, and down. A few more. Up, back, and down. Really squeeze those shoulders back. Squeeze and down. Up, squeeze and down. Up, squeeze and down. Good job. Now what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze our hands together and then push out, extending your fingers as far as you can. Really big movements. Bring those wrists up towards the ceiling like you're saying stop. And then we're going to do it out to the side. Big movements. This can be a balance challenge, so hold on if you need to. And 5, really extend those fingers down and back this time. Down and back. 4 and 5. Now we're going to go around. 1, 2, keep going. A few more. Out, out, and down. Nice job. Now bring those hands up in front of you, and you're going to tap your index finger to your thumb up and down as accurately and as quickly as you can. Nice big movement, and then bring the pad of each finger down to your thumb, moving again as accurately and as quickly as you can. A little bit of an agility or coordination exercise. Nice job. And now what we're going to do is we're going to warm up this trunk a little bit more. So you're going to bring your arms up like this, and we're going to kind of thread the needle, so to speak. So you're going to bring this arm and you're going to rotate as far back and down as you can, and then back up. We're going to do the same thing, down and back and up, rotate. You should not feel any pain in your spine. You might feel a stretching sensation, and that's okay. But if you're feeling pain in your back or down your leg, you shouldn't go as far. Keep going, a few more for me. One more each side. Nice job. All right, now we're going to do another one focusing on the trunk. Get a little bit wider base of support. You're going to keep your hips move forward and your feet forward, and you're going to just start by rotating back and forth. As you kind of loosen up some, try and get your arms into it. One arm forward, other one back. Nice big movements. Really big arms. Keep going. You can see that Jamie's just using one hand, so she switches in between so she can focus on the other. A few more. Again, you're trying to do about 10 to 15 of these dynamic stretches to get yourself warmed up before exercising. Last one, and come back to that middle. All right. Now what we're going to do is, again, one working on our trunk, and we're going to just bring her to the side, bringing your ribs towards your hips. Nice job, almost like you're reaching up to grab something. Again, you shouldn't have any pain in your back or down your legs. You should feel a little bit of a stretching sensation as you warm up. You more. One more each side. And then back to the center. Nice job. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move into some intervals. We're going to do an interval of endurance or aerobic exercise, and then an interval of balance exercise. So when you're doing the aerobic exercise, you want to be at like a moderate intensity where you feel like you're working somewhat hard. You should be able to talk, but not be able to sing. You need to find the right balance for you. And if you need to take a rest at any point during it, then go ahead and do that. I'm just going to grab my timer so that I can make sure that we do the right timing. And so we're going to start with jumping jacks for 1 minute. So you can do regular jumping jacks, or you can do modified jumping jacks. And then we're going to do high knee marches like this. And then we're going to do punching, crossing, really trying to reach the side as you punch. And then we're going to do mini squats up onto your toes. So we'll do squat and then up onto your toes, squat, up into your toes. You can see Lauren's just coming forward and then bringing her heels up. If you want a real challenge, you can squat and then jump, but you should make sure that your balance and is adequate for that. And then the last thing we're going to do is a curtsy lunge. So it'll be 5 minutes of an aerobic interval. If this is too hard, you can just step touch like that. We're going to do one right after the other. Ready? Here we go. Starting with the jumping jacks. So you might see me start with the jumping jacks, and then I might go into the modified. That's fine. Find the right intensity for you. Keep it up. Nice big arms all the way up and all the way down. Make sure you're moving through that full range of motion. You can see Jamie showing the version holding on, and Lauren showing the chair version. Keep going, you can do it. 15 more seconds with the jumping jacks. Make sure you're going your own pace. Again, working somewhat hard. You should be able to talk but not sing. We're going to move right into the high knees. Make sure you're getting those arms involved, whether you're sitting in the chair, holding on, do one arm. Nice big knees. You can do it. Breathe as you're marching. Have a chair near you for balance if you need it. Focus on those big steps. About 10 seconds left, and then we're going to move into the punching, cross punches. Keep going. All right, and we're going to punch across. Keep those abs activated. Bring that belly button towards your spine. Really punch across. Sometimes it's good to say it out loud. Pretend you're trying to punch a target. Don't just fling those arms forward. Really use that whole body in the punch. I'm going to change my stride to the other side. Keep with those cross punches. Big punches. You can do it. Almost there. 15 more seconds. Keep it up. We're gonna go into our mini squats up onto toes. Ready? Squat up onto the toe, up onto the toe. If you have no difficulties with your balance, no pain in your joints, you want an extra challenge, you can change this into a squat jump. Make sure that's an appropriate exercise for you. When you're doing the squat, make sure you're hinging at your hips so your knees are staying behind your toes. As you're coming up, you're going up onto the toes. That's a balance challenge, so make sure you have something near you in case you need it. 15 more seconds. After this, we'll move into the curtsy lunge. And then into that curtsy lunge. So you're taking a side step and the other foot's going behind. Sometimes it helps to say it out loud. Step behind. Especially if you're someone who might have some difficulties with breathing. Keep going. You've got it. Remember, you can hold on, sitting in the chair like Lauren, just bringing that leg behind. You can add some arms into it. Nice job. This is the last one. We have about 15 seconds left. Nice work, everyone. Take a deep breath. Roll those shoulders back, grab a drink if you need a drink. Now what we're going to do is move into some balance exercises. So the first one we're going to do is some weight shifting to kind of our limits of our stability. So I'm going to demonstrate this from the side. So what you're going to do is shift your weight onto the balls of your feet and then back to the middle. We're going to do about 5 of those. Shift. You can see how my body's staying straight and really shifting around the ankles. Lauren shifting her trunk in the chair. Here's the 5th one. And then let's come back to the middle. Now what we're going to do is we're going to shift forward onto the balls of our feet and then take a step. And we're going to do one with each foot. So you're not going to the limits of your stability, so you have to take a step. You're actually voluntarily taking a step. So you're going to lean forward onto the balls of your feet, take a step. Then have something near you, lean forward, take a step. Nice job. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. We're going to go backwards. So your limits of stability backwards is much smaller. Again, this can be harder with Parkinson, so have a chair near you. You're going to shift your weight onto your heels and then back to the middle. So it's a very small movement. Heels, back to the middle, heels, back to the middle, heels, back to the middle. Last one, heels, back to the middle. You can do that holding on too. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do lateral. So again, I have my feet about 4-6 inches apart, and I'm leaning my weight over onto this side here. You can see how my body's staying somewhat straight, leaning my weight over and then back to the middle. Lean and back, lean and back, lean and back. Last one like this, lean and back. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lean and take a step. So you're going to lean and step, lean and step. So again, you're not going to the ends of your support, you're purposely taking the step. We're going to do it this way this time. Lean and back to the middle. All that weight onto this leg over here and back. 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to do 2 steps. Ready? Lean and step. Lean and step. Nice job, everyone. All right. Now what we're gonna do is working on a box step. So we're gonna start with this box step first, where you pick your leg up and out and in and in. Big steps, out, out, in. We're gonna add the arms, out, out, in, out, out. That adds a dual task. Out, out, in. Keep going. Few more. 3 more. Last one. Good job. And now what we're going to do is a different box step that focuses on forward and backward stepping. So you're going to step forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, focusing on a big step. Forward, forward, back, back. Remember to have something near you in case you need it. Few more. Last one. Forward, forward, back, back. Nice job. That was one balance sequence. And now we're going to head into our next endurance set and then another balance set, and then we'll cool down. So what we're going to do for this next endurance set is the first one is going to be jogging or marching for 1 minute. And then we're going to do what I call skaters. So you bring your heel up towards your bum, bring your arms up in the air like this. We'll do that for 1 minute. Then we're going to do a march with the opposite arm up in the air, like you're picking something out of a tree at the top. And then we're going to do what I call around the world. So your hands go down, step, 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 down, step, 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 down. Only go down as far as you're comfortable balance-wise. And then we're going to do what I call a shuttle run. It's not really a shuttle run, but you're going to do step, step, drive, step, step, drive that knee. Jamie's showing you holding on, and Lauren's showing you in the chair, okay? We're gonna do 1 minute each of those. Here we go, starting with the jogging or marching, whichever is the right intensity for you. Again, get those arms involved so that that spine rotation happens. You can switch back and forth between the jog and the march. Keep going. Keep going, you've got it. Almost there, 10 more seconds and then into the skater. And then into that skater, arms way up, heel towards your bum. You can see how Jamie's doing it, holding on. Lauren in the chair. Nice job, everyone. Remember, you're working for that moderate intensity, so you should be able to talk, but not be able to sing. So you feel like you're working a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to skip one of these 1 minute intervals so we can do another balance thing before we finish. So I'll tell you what we're going to do next. You have 15 more seconds, and then we're going to head into around the world. Keep going. You've got this. All right, we're going to go around the world, up, down, big arms. Reach down. Up. Looking good, everyone. Keep it going. Big arms. Depending on how much space you have, you can take bigger steps than we are. Almost there, 15 more seconds. And then we'll go right into the shuttle. Into the shuttle. So step, 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 knee. You find the right pace for you. Keep doing it. You've got this. Big steps and then really drive that knee. Fifteen more seconds. You can do it. Drive. All right. Nice job, everyone. Take a breath. Maybe roll those shoulders. We're going to just do 2 balance exercises, and then we'll head into a cool down. So the first one we're going to do is you have to find the right base of support for you. It might be feet apart. It might be feet together. It might be stride, so not quite heel toe, but getting there, or heel toe, because then we're going to put our hand up in front of us, looking at our thumb, and we're going to follow that around. So find the right base of support for you. We're going to do 5 of these. So, good, and we're going to switch to the other side, put the other finger up and switch the feet. And we're going to do 5 on this side. Try and follow that thumb now with your eyes if you can. And 5. We're going to switch one more, put the other foot forward, and we're going to do up and down. So the thumbnail in front. You're going to look up and down, up and down. Remember to have something near you, because this can be a balance challenge. It should be a balance challenge. 5 and down. Excellent, nice job. We're going to do one more balance exercise and then head into a cool down. So you're going to start facing forward. You're going to take a big step towards the back. Pretend you're picking something up off the floor. Come to the front and put it up onto that top shelf. Same thing on the other side. Back, down, middle, top shelf. You can even come up onto your toes as you're doing that. Down. Make sure you're doing nice, controlled, big step. And up, step, down, back, and up, step, down, back, and up, down, back, and up. Last one, step, down, back, and up. Nice job, everyone. You did a great job today with those cardio intervals and the balance. And so now what we're going to do is work on a cool down and stretching. So you're just going to put your feet again in that 4 to 6 inch base of support. And we're going to just start by bringing the arm across and just hold there. Usually you want to stretch in the 15 to 60-second range. I like to pick around 30. Just hold. After we're done, you can always do more stretching. Let's switch to the other side. Hold. Nice job. Let's stretch our hamstrings. So you're going to bring your foot out, toes towards the ceiling, hinge at the hips so your bum comes out and back. Reach down for your toes. You can see you can do this in the chair, standing or standing and holding on. You're keeping your knees as straight as possible. You should feel the stretch down the back of your thigh. Shouldn't have sharp pain in your back or down your leg. You also shouldn't feel lightheaded or short of breath. Don't reach down as far if that's the case. Hold there. Hamstrings tend to get tighter as we get older and also can have some rigidity in them due to Parkinson's, so they're a good muscle to stretch. We're going to roll up and stretch the other side. Hinge, come forward, keeping that knee straight if you can. I'm less flexible on this side, can't quite get my toes. Same thing, feel that stretch down the back of the leg. Just hold there. And then nice and slow, come up. We're going to stretch those calf muscles. So I'm going to bring one foot forward and the other one back, leaning all my weight into that front leg, keeping the heel on the ground. Should feel that stretch in the calf and back. You can see Jamie doing it from the side view. Just hold there, keeping that heel down. Again, no sharp pain down the leg. You should just feel that stretch in the calf. Your flexibility in that muscle is important for your balance reactions and for walking. It's another one that gets tighter as we get older and also can have some rigidity in it. So it's good to focus on that one. Just hold. And then we're going to switch to the other side. Lean forward and hold. Those toes pointed forward, heel down in the back. Remember, you can hold on for any of these. You can see how Lauren's modifying it in the chair. Back up. We're going to bring the arms up in this like goalpost or cactus formation. Really stretch those pecs. Just hold, squeezing those shoulder blades back. Working towards that more upright posture. Hold. Do my favorite stretch. You're gonna lean over, bringing your ribs towards your hips. You can pull on that wrist a little bit to get a little bit more of a stretch. Really take this opportunity to breathe into that side there. Sometimes if you have a more flexed posture or curvature in your spine, it can be hard to get the air down to the bases of those lungs. So this is an opportunity to work on it. Again, this shouldn't be painful in your back or down your leg. So don't go as far if it is. And then we're going to switch to the other side and hold. Stretch like that for me. Nice deep breaths. Back up. I always like to finish my classes that we do for the MGH clinic with 3 deep breaths. So we're going to take a big deep breath in. Hold at the top and then blow out. Big deep breath in. Hold and then blow out. Last one, I just like to let my hands fall. Deep breath in. And then blow out. Thank you for taking time to exercise, and thank you for exercising with us.